Hello, ladies, and welcome back to Sisterland Investors. I am your host, Elizabeth. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. We're closing out the year, and today we're diving into my favorite time of the year and why year end is the season of opportunities, especially for women and moms building wealth through land investing. If you've been feeling the holiday overwhelm, don't we all? If you slow down your investing goals, and if you're thinking, maybe I'll start in January, sisters, you are in the perfect window or time frame. Because while most people wind down, the women who understand land, we all rise up. Let's dig into why these last 30 days of the year are pure gold for us land investors. Are you ready, ladies? Let's dive in. Number one, year-end motivated sellers. Okay, I could go on with this for hours and hours and hours, but I'm going to try to break it down for every single one of you here and make it quick and easy. This is the most powerful time of the year for negotiation. And why? The reason why is because sellers want year-end tax benefits, cash before the holiday season, of course, to clear unwanted properties off their books. Less hassle going into the new year. And this is when you find the deals you didn't think were possible. The 40% discount deals, 50 cent on the dollar deals. I just want it gone. Some people just want it gone. They forgot about it. They got their taxes and they're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I haven't used it. I made plans to build a little second home for the weekends for my kids and grandkids. And now I don't need it anymore. The kids and grandkids have moved on and I just want it gone off my hands. And here's the advantage of you as a woman. Women negotiate relationships with empathy, clarity, and calmness. Sellers trust us as women, and that trust becomes leverage, not manipulation, but connection. Let me give you quick action steps that you can start taking today, right now. As soon as you're done with this episode, make sure you go and take these action steps today. Call or text, email, or send another offer to at least 20 new landowners. If you already have them in your CRM or your spreadsheet, wherever you keep them, make sure you send another 20 follow-ups. I like to call. You could text, or send a quick email. Ask one question. Are you open to selling before year end? That's it. Do you just ask the question, open to sell for year end? And you'll be shocked at how many may say yes. This is where we get the bulk of our land deals towards the end of the year because they don't want to hassle with the taxes. They need money for the end of the year, Christmas gifts. They need the money. They want to get rid of it. And you offer them cash, which we all need during the holiday season. Less competition. Number two, ladies, here we go. Less competition and more wins for us. During this time of the year, most investors check out after Thanksgiving. They shut down their business until January and they get distracted with holiday travel, holiday gifts, family time. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I've done it in the past and it backfired. I honestly feel like the last 2-3 years, I would say from 2021, 22, become due diligent, especially during the holidays, to make sure we do some type of follow-up once or twice a week. And I recommend everyone listening, if you already have a list of people that wanted to sell, follow up quickly with them. Ladies, and you know who doesn't? Women with visions like you, moms with a purpose like yourself, and professionals who know that freedom doesn't come from convenience. It comes from consistency. You have to stay consistent. You have to constantly be emailing, following up. Year end is not crowded. It's not noisy. There's no competition, ladies. It is a quiet quarter where winners walk alone. And yes, a lot of times you feel like you're the only one out there because even my other investor friends, sometimes they don't want to even talk about that. Talking about Cyber Monday and Black Fridays and deals here which is great. We all want great deals, but this is the time you get your land on a great deal. So take action. Quick action steps that you can start taking. Browse 3 sites this week. Again, your MLS where they list properties for sale. Land Watch, county tax sales. Again, you don't have to leave the comfort and the warmth of your home. You can do it from your kitchen. The best deals will be sitting there untouched. So go and make an offer today. Do not wait. This is the perfect time. 3, year-end financial pressure creates opportunity. Sisters, December does something psychologically to all of us. People want to reset. It's like a psychological reset for many of us. We want to reset. Land that's been ignored all year suddenly becomes a burden. And this is when they want to get rid of it. They don't want to pay any more taxes anymore on this property. They don't want to go out and clean it. They're done with it. They want the cash to maybe take a nice holiday vacation with their families or give that money to their children or grandchildren, whatever it is, but they're done with it. So this is a time for you to jump and invest in this property. They want it off their hands before December 31st. Some sellers are tired of being landlords, heirs with inherited parcels, farmers selling excess acreage, people needing liquidity, owners behind taxes. These situations equals opportunity. Not taking advantage is like walking past a $20 bill on the floor. Ladies, take the time. It doesn't take long. Just take 30 minutes again in the morning before the kids wake up during their holiday break and start sending offers to these people. You'd be surprised. You might get 1 or 2, and that's all you need to move forward. Number 4, your mind is clearer in December than it is in January. This one surprises people. January is a choice. New goals, new planners, new routines, kids' schedules. Work really takes a ramp up, doesn't it? I mean, for a lot of us, it ramps up and we're like super busy in January. We take off running, at least here in our business. So December is kind of like the quiet downtime where we can start taking advantage and pursuing deals that we've been after for a while that people will give in. But December is when you slow down, your intuition sharpens, your creativity increases, and your vision becomes louder and clearer. This is when you make a decision not from pressure, but from alignment. Land investing requires good intuition, like knowing when to take the initiative to call, when to text, when to do the follow-ups, how to speak to the sellers. Picking up on nonverbal communication is huge. And ladies, we are great at it. Use it to your advantage. And December is the best time because that's when us moms want to give the most to our families and loved ones. So this is when a lot of people want to get rid of it. And guess who makes most of the choices around the house or around a home to sell? Usually the women. Most men say, let me speak to my wife. Yes, they may have a little say so and they might tell their wife why they should or shouldn't, but ultimately the moms and the wives or grandmas make those decisions. Again, land investing requires good intuition. It's not a frantic market like stocks. It's a feel market, and women excel at this, ladies. We do. We excel at this. Take advantage of this intuition. Quick action steps. Take 15 minutes tonight. Ask yourself, what type of land investment feels aligned for 2025? Again, we're ending 2025. Which one do you think feels right for you? Farmland, data center land, creational land, 5-acre flips, passive cash flow notes. Again, a lot of people are doing notes in the last year or two. Let the answer rise inside of you. It's already inside of you. Ask yourself that question, write it down, and run after it. Number 5, best time to set up your systems and foundation is, it was yesterday, but it's now today in December. While the world is baking cookies, shopping, and waiting for January, this is your moment to set up your CRM, organize your land list, draft your year-end mailers or emails or texts, whatever you do. Make those end of the year calls, follow-ups. Build your texting templates. Plan January acquisitions. Review your numbers again. Do it over and over. Don't do it just once. Do it a couple of times. Study your due diligence tools. Join a community like Sister Land Investors. We help you. We try to give you as much as information, but join a community where you can ask questions, join, ask, learn, and grow together. Ladies, you don't need anything fancy. You just need to make sure you take action. This is when busy moms win, not with hustle, but with preparation. And January is the harvest. December is the planting season. Final step. Number 6, the year end is when you write your wealth story. Think of every woman who ever changed her life. Her turning point wasn't January 1st. It was a moment, an inner shift when she decided, I'm done waiting. I'm done playing small and I'm ready for more. Land investing gives you security, independence, options, passive income, something to pass down. It's like a sense of ownership. It gives you all that. That's why we like it. That's why we love it. And the best part, land doesn't require perfection, just intention. I know a lot of us women wait for perfect this, perfect that. No, just intent to get what you want in 2026 and begin now in December. This year end gives you a chance to set up 2026 not as another year, but as a year where everything changed. And it starts today. You have to start now to look at the end of 2026. Wherever you want to be, write it down today in December of 2025 and set your goal out for a whole year. And you will get there if you stay consistent and you keep your front. Every single one of you ladies will get there. I promise you. And I want you ladies to share. If you want to share maybe one little goal for 2026, the end of 2026, what you want to accomplish in 20, share it with us. I like to see them. So we did get a couple because I posted it on social media stories. Let me end this and then we'll share those little goals. Okay, call to action. Ladies, year end is a quarter of opportunities, not because the market is different, but because you are different during this time. You are reflective, you're intentional about investing, you're hungry, and you're aligned. So, ladies, here's a challenge before December's over. Find at least 2 or 3 parcels or acres of land, make at least one offer to each one, take one step forward, join a community, follow us, Sister Land Investors. That's all you have to do to join, and tell us your win and learning experiences. Again, we don't call them losses, we call them learning experiences, because the women who finish the year strong are the ones who start the year powerful. So make sure you join Sister Land Investors to share your 2026 year goals. Just share one. This is a moment to join Sister Land Investors. Until next time, invest with a purpose, lead with your heart, and remember you're building generational freedom 1 acre at a time. Okay, I'm going to read a couple of goals that we got in because if you don't follow us at Sister Land Investors, we asked for this. And a couple of you send the end of the year goals for 2026, where you saw yourself in 20. A lot of them said they were going to quit their job and start their business. We got at least 3 of those. We got 2 of them that they're going to start private land investing and they wanted to learn more. Again, DM us. We have a few podcasts already out on how to start private land investing. And we teach you that. I mean, it's something that I recommend everyone, especially if you're a full-time professional, because we do have a lot of full-time professional women being private lenders. We ourselves are private lenders. So being the bank is my favorite. I'll say it over and over. And that has been my goal since I figured it out, to ultimate be that. So there goes one of my goals. But okay. And then the other one that I got, these were for moms that have little ones. They want to buy acreage for their kids and grandkids to generate generational wealth, which I think it's beautiful. It doesn't have to be huge. I think just starting with a small parcel and maybe owning a few later, but if whatever you feel comfortable, I always tell my ladies, do what you feel comfortable. But again, we as women must push ourselves to be a little bit uncomfortable. Like, should I go for it? If you feel that way, go for it. If you feel like it's a little bit too big and you're like resistant inside, go for it. You have to push yourself. Don't be too comfortable. Life is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to take a few risks. And with land, I honestly feel if you do everything that we teach you in our blueprint book, there's no way to lose. You're going to win. There's going to be a good return of investment. And I hope every single one of you ends a year with a strong, powerful one mindset and two pocket. That's what I wish for every single one of you. Ladies, if you would enjoyed this, please share with other sisters or moms or professional women. And we'll see you in the next podcast.